It is time for our weekly Mayor's Chat, and we welcome back to the show St. Catharines Mayor Walter Zenzik. Good morning.
Good to be back, Bob.
Yeah, as we speak right now, we've got our cameras set up for the big opening of the Welland Canal. First ship going through the canal and the big ceremony in St. Catharines at the museum today. It's kind of a big deal, and certainly important to the local economy and, of course, wider economy.
Yeah, it's the top hat ceremonies. This is the official opening of the Welland Canal system. And it signals to our community that the bridges are going to be up. You're going to be seeing the Lakers go through the canals. And it also reminder of how much goods go through the canals. And we've got some great companies here in Niagara. We've got Algoma, Heddle Shipyards. In Hamilton, you've got Heddle. You've got the HOPA, which is the Hamilton-Oshawa Port Authority.
Right.
And the importance of this for our economy, I think we lose sight of how many goods actually circulate through the Great Lakes. It's a tremendous amount of goods that circulate that create a lot of jobs. And so this is an opportunity for us today to put on the top hat and say the canals are open, but at the same time reflect on the importance of the system for our economy.
Yeah, it's an engineering marvel we just take for granted now.
Yeah, it is, unless you're stuck at the bridges, right? So in St. Catharines, there's a lot of people who this is the sign of spring, right? The bridges go up and you get stuck at a bridge. But really, that is the engineering marvel of connecting the Great Lakes. And this was that one link that needed to happen so long ago.
Yeah.
And as a result, all of the industries that come up, you know, you look at Hamilton and the steel industry, a lot of that steel, the core products, are being supplied by ships that come in through the Great Lakes. And so just the connectivity of the economy is so important to the Great Lakes and to us here in the greater Hamilton area.
Yeah. Has there been any talk renewed about making it year-round?
Well, it all depends on Mother Nature. And so the hard part about that is that some of the lakes do get locked with a lot of ice. And so I know that Algoma and CSL have been working with the Seaway to try and extend it as much as possible and maybe still have goods that come between Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. But again, it all depends on the weather.
Yeah. And
it could be cold on some of those lakes in the middle of wintertime, I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's the status of the cleanup at Welland House? The city has put a firm or stern warning to the owners.
Yeah, we've updated our waste bylaw, and that was about a year and a half ago. So it does help address on these kind of properties. And so we have enacted that waste bylaw on this property. They've got a very fixed period of time to start the removal. It is still a heritage property, so there has to be a different approach than just simply going and scraping it clean. So it is a little bit more complex than what people may assume on a property like this. So we've got the waste bylaw in place. They've got about 2 weeks to start removal. If not, the city will go in, start cleaning it up, and then put the cost onto the property itself.
Okay, we'll watch for that. As things get back up and running, recreational programs are up and running, or getting back up and running.
Yeah, we finally have the full complement of our recreation program. This is the first time in 2 years. And so our registration opened. We've got a lot of different programs for all abilities and all ages. And so what we're saying to our community is, let's get active. Let's take advantage of the programs. And Bob, just a quick shout out. We are looking for lifeguards. There is a lack of lifeguards in a lot of communities because a lot of students haven't gone through the lifeguard training program. So if you've got young people in your family, get them on the lifeguard track. It pays well, and it is a great job. You get to hang around the pool.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, I'm glad we got that out there. And we're also 100 days out from the Canada Summer Games. How's that going?
Well, it's coming up. The concert is going to be that big event. So, you know, we're still looking for volunteers. There's a lot of energy that's being created. That 100-day-out concert with Tim Hicks and Loverboy and Posey, that's going to be an opportunity for us at the Meridian Center to really start to build that energy. And the torch will be coming soon. So it's really going to start to really show itself as this big community event that we're hosting here in Niagara.
Oh, yeah, exciting stuff. All right, well, great to chat with you as always. We'll talk again next week. You want the St. Catharines weather?
I want the weather because I want to say go Badgers go. They've got a great weekend coming up. So go Badgers, give us the weather.